Welcome to the channel and thank you once again for joining me on this video. You know how we talk about, we as people and we as a race, our struggles seems to be the same, our challenges seems to be the same, and as a matter of fact, we are the same. We are the same in the sense that if we look at us, if you look at how we are as a race, we are uniquely made. We are unique in our own way. That not many people or not many other races can actually kind of compete or kind of understand to the extent that we are unique, to the extent that we are blessed with things. So this narrative of we have the Africans and the African Americans has differences and they don't like each other, sort of. No, that I've heard this somewhere and all that. I mean, I'm just bringing this to say to us that sometimes they are enticed into negativity, into a story that they want. But if we dance to that tune, then they've been able to put us where they want us to be. So I'm saying on this video that there's nothing inhumane about the differences between African and between African American. There's no differences. I mean, the differences is not inhumane. It's not inhumane. There's nothing different, so strange about it. We are all human beings. So human being, we have our own opinion. We should have our own opinion. Our own opinion, different opinion in the community, balance things out, and it makes us assume and make us get to the throne and get to the goal that we set for ourselves. So there's nothing inhumane about our differences as an African and as an African American. As a matter of fact, as Black all over the world. First of all, we are all human beings. Every one of us have blood that flows through our vein. And every one of us feel pain when somebody pinches us. We feel pain. So we are the same. We as a matter of fact, even if you disagree with me of us being the same, you go out there and see how when they address you or when they look at you and they look at me and if they can say, oh, this is so person in front, we all the same. There's nothing inhumane from our differences. This is just what I am saying now, and I'm saying this to say, we have a different opinion. I agree. We have to have it. Because we are human beings and we are individuals that have opinions. It is okay. Now, if you focus on our differences, it's shutting us from building ourselves up, of us working on our similarities. So if we first of all kind of work on our similarities, and that would now help us to buy time to work on our differences. These differences is mostly or could be in attribute to our environment. That is all it is. It's not about somebody is better than somebody else. If you are exposed to the same environment that I am exposed into, there's possibility that our opinion will be closer, really more than now on certain things, different opinion. Okay, so what I'm saying is, let us use focus on our similarities. Let us use our similarities to buy us time to build ourselves up, to understand each other on our differences. That is all I'm saying. If you look at the differences that we have, like I've said earlier, it's just opinion. It's just individual opinion. Every one of us wants to attain financial freedom. Every one of us want to have a good life living, and every one of us has to build ourselves, acquire knowledge, and have a wonderful goal in life. A wonderful goal that we set for ourselves. We all want to achieve it. So this is our goal as people, as blacks, as a race, and the difference that we have, we continue to work on it. And what are the differences? The differences is just saying, somebody said. We are lazy, and somebody said you always know it all. Somebody said, all kind of stuff like that. But if we look at it and pay attention to ourselves, sometimes, our relationship as an African, our relationship as an African American is far away. We don't have. I'm not saying everyone. I'm saying some. So, but if we put our differences in opinion on certain things, put it on the side, and work together on the similarities that we have, we will buy the time, to understand each other on the end of at the end of the differences. Based on the differences that we have, we will buy all time. And that is what I'm bringing to say, let us, put all those things around. There's nothing inhumane about our differences. It's pretty normal. I grew up in Africa based on the culture, which also kind of built me to have a different opinion on certain things. That's it. Because I grew up in a community, in a culture that said, you have to, if you want to greet somebody that is older than you, you have to kind of bend down a little bit to say hi to that person. Or if you want to greet somebody that is older than you, you can't just stretch your hand out first. You let the elder stretch their hand out first. Then you stretch your hands out. That is just culture. That is the difference. I mean, those are the differences, little by little, that we think is making a big difference. So I'm just saying that we are unique people. We are unique people. African American is the richest black group of blacks on earth. African American is the richest group of blacks on earth. Now, look at this. Now, if you look at Africa, we say Africa is blessed with unending resources. Resources. So if we match, a financial standing of African American, and we match it with the endowed blessing of Africa, no one will be able to stop it. Let us just forget all those stories, leave it on the side. Let's match the financial strength of African American with the flamboyant blessing, natural resources deposit in Africa, and match it together. I guarantee you, no one will be able to stop us. Because first of all, we are unique. This is not a video where we kind of go into the exegesis of this is what it is. And I don't want us. I don't want us to focus on difference of opinion within ourselves to debug or to stop us from working on our similarities that can prune us up, that can take us to the next level, that can make us who God has already ordained us to be. And that is all I'm just saying. That, there's nothing inhumane about our differences. We are all the same. We are the same in our struggle. At least it seems our struggles and our blessings and our is similar. It is similar. So I am your identity, and you are my identity. So if you do something right, they will say, blah, 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 African American, blah, 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 this. And if you do the opposite side, they will still say that. So, sometimes when you heard on the news that said, this something happened, Nigerian did something wrong. We're like, oh my God, we in trouble now. Because even I don't know the person, but guess what? It's carrying my identity because he just did something wrong. Or if he does something right, then it's good. It's carrying my identity also. Now I can be, with my chest out there and I say, yes, I'm a Nigerian and I'm that. This is something I can say, yes, I am black. I am African American. I am African. This is my race. I'm proud of who I am. So I'm just bringing this to say, don't let us focus on things that is not adding value to ourselves. Let us work on things that will help us, to get to the next level, that will empower us, that will strengthen us, that will make us who we have ordained to be. Now, don't let us focus on what the negativity that some or the other are saying. There's no difference. Like I said, the differences that we have on or our opinion on things is basically because of our environment, because of culture, things that we don't have control over. If we switch side, I'm quite sure it's still going to be the same. Your opinion is going to be. If you grow up in Africa, if you grow up in America, your opinion is going to be wired around your understanding of certain things about certain issues. So I'm saying to you, you are my brother. I am your brother. You are my sister. And there's nothing inhumane about our differences. It's something, our differences is basically based on our culture, on our environment, because we are product of our environment. So let us connect the bridge. Let the bridge get connected. Let's connect the financial strength that we have here, the natural resources deposit that we have here. Let's bring it together and see how far we can go. To say, let us put differences aside is something we don't have control, and it's basically something that individual opinion. There's nothing inhumane about your opinion. There's nothing inhumane about my opinion. It's not about someone is better than the other one. It's just me. We are different individuals, and we are uniform in gene. We are uniform in struggle. We are uniform in our goals for us to be who we are ordained to be. Thank you once again. I'm inviting you to MyZoomSpace.com. MyZoomSpace.com. This is where we can have one-on-one. We can talk at length at certain topics. You can have one-on-one together, and we can just have fun and entertain ourselves. This is my goal. This is my hope. This is my target, and I hope you support me in this dream. Thank you once again. Until I see you in the next video, have a wonderful day.